All right, hi guys. This is the last part of the Part 4, Lab 10, Part 4, testing food samples. This is the brown paper test for lipids. I'm just repeating the oil and water section part that we did with extra virgin olive oil. This is one that we already did in class, and I had to move my camera because my computer was about to die. So this is the distilled water. So this is the exact same thing that we did in class, showing oil and water, so it's showing our standard. And if we look underneath, if we look at it, we can see how the oil goes right through the paper. It makes it translucent, but the water just makes it wet and changes the color a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do the first three is gonna be the ground beef, which is right there. This is the egg white. And then the last one is gonna be the shredded wheat. And these, I think, added more distilled water than we did in the samples we tested in class last week. So it looks a little more watery. You can see that's the ground beef, that is the egg white, and that is the shredded wheat cereal. So you can see the difference between it just being wet and actually the oil soaking into, the lipids soaking into the brown paper. I'm just going to mark these off so we don't have any cross-contamination of results, and then mark the next three. So we're going to have our wheat bread, and then our chocolate, and then our Cocoa Puffs. So I'm going to do all three, dab them on, and then kind of dab them, making sure to wipe my fingers in between so we don't have cross-contamination. A little bit more, because they were starting to run. And here's our results for that. So that is the wheat bread, that is the chocolate, and this is the Cocoa Puffs. Now, of course, none of them are going to have the exact same amount of, or aren't going to have as many lipids as the oil, but you can still see it coming through. And if you look, and if you pause here with the light behind it, you can see which ones kind of have a translucent, where you can the lipids are going through rather than just being wet. And if you need to go back and look at any of these again, you can, of course, or pause it or zoom in or whatever. So that's all of ours for our standard, and that's all. We're all set and done.